Hey guys, Damon at Black Warrior Lures. As you can see, we have a whole new batch of wine corks here, used wine corks, and we're drilling them out, drilling our holes out, and dump them in this basket here. We're just now really getting started. Got some set here, got a little drill press here. So this is how I usually do it. So let me show you how I do this. Yeah, I mean, you just set it here. It's pretty simple. Just be careful with your fingers and stuff. And yeah, that one's a little off, but we'll have to go with it. And just kind of hold it there. I got it set on a fairly low setting. Setting number 2 of 5. It's about 1100 RPM. A little bit too high, but it does okay. It allows me to work a little bit slower. Purposely makes me work a little slower. Put that guy in there like that, done. Next guy right there, hold it. And just work slowly. Pressing it down, not too fast, because if you go too fast, it'll seize up like that, see? So you just work slowly. There's no real rush here, and it's a lot easier to do it this way than it is to do with a drill press, like I do with a hand drill. I used to have a hole in, and I never could get them straight, but as you can see, although it's a little off, it's a little bit straighter than if you can just turn it like that. You see how it's a little bit off, because it's not sitting perfect there. But it's a lot better than some of them. I mean, some of them I had them sitting like that because they were so bad I couldn't even use them when I was doing it all by hand. But now, this thing's going to drill straight no matter what. So the main question is if it's sitting like this or like that or like that, that's the main thing that's going to make it whatever. And then the cork base here, I mean, obviously that is not perfectly square either. So those little discrepancies like that will cause it to be a little off center, but I think sometimes when you're making a handmade good, people expect that a lot of times people like those little indiscrepancies like that because it's not a factory produced. All those little odd little differences between each one, see if we put this one on, means it's a little bit different. See, that one's a little bit different, you know, and it just gives it a certain, that in and of itself has a certain aesthetic and beauty to it that I think people like with a handmade product. So we do use tools. It's not all hand tools, it's power tools. But anyway, a simple little tabletop drill press. This is an old one my dad had. I'm using Dad's old tools now. I'm not going to bore you to death with that, but that's just a quick update on how I actually drill these things out and get them halfway decently, you know, straight. You know, the truth be told is we could use the lathe over there, but it's so much easier to set up the drill press and do it than it would be with the lathe. Now the next thing would be, obviously, to set this in the lathe and then shape it, but these are already fairly well shaped. You see there's a nice little cone shape there. This one has a nice almost barrel shape to it. You can see that one, you know, there's a lot of subtle shapes to these already. So there's no need to go ahead and put them in the drill press. It just wastes more time and costs more time to make them. But let's just do this last one. Consequently, I'm actually putting on a Google Hangout live event YouTube video that I'm going to do this Friday. I'll check the date on that, but it's going to be this Friday. I guess that's the Friday before Labor Day 2015. And showing you how I make these, and it'll be sort of video, it'll be some live video, some slides and things and pictures that I've taken over the years that I've experimented with these, and won't use that one. It has some sort of cellophane on it. But you know, if you're interested in that, I'll put the link down there to where the actual hangout's going to be. It's just a live event, kind of like a webinar, kind of the old webinars, you know, except I'm just doing it live on YouTube. Doing it live on YouTube, and there'll be a recording afterwards, so you can record it. It'll be presented just like a regular YouTube video for those of you who can't make the live event. It's going to be Friday at 11 a.m. This Friday at 11 a.m. Right here on YouTube. And so you can either sign up for it there on the sign up page if you want, or if you just rather just tune in right when it comes live on YouTube, that's fine either way. And See, that one's, see, the all cork ones, the ones that are all cork, they always drill funny. I don't know why. They just sort of have this weird sort of torque to them. And this batch has a lot more straight up cork in them than it does the agglomerated cork like these ones. So this is a bunch of, see, basically this cork, the agglomerated, they just took a bunch of these little cork granules like that and just glued them and pressed them together on a press and made this shape. And for fishing, I actually kind of like those better. I think they look a little bit better. The straight up cork ones look good too. There's a little bit more of a nostalgia with them than it is with these, but either way, they all float, they all catch fish, they all serve as good strike indicators. But anyway, there you go. So check out that, let's finish this one out. Let's check out that, nope, see, went too fast. Check out that page or where we're going to do the Google Hangout. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya. Maybe I ought to turn the camera off, but cool shape there. See, somebody will buy that one, they'll be like, whoa, that's cool. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I think, I ought to save that one for myself, but no. Not necessarily. And so you may want to experiment there. That may look cooler like that, the bigger part down at the bottom. I see. You know, but anyway, that's how I do it, folks. See ya. Check out that live thingy. See ya.